With both hands, give me credit where it's due. Engineered the smile, the handshake, the follow through. Calibrated every laugh to land at the right time. Wrote the user manual at 23 and called it fine. Called it growth, called it strength, called it knowing who you are. Turns out knowing who you are and being who you are two completely different rooms in two completely different buildings. And I've been standing in the lobby giving tours, and everyone said, look at him, he's got it figured out. And I said, yeah. Somewhere in the saying, yeah, the actual answer quietly packed a bag and left. Here's the blueprint, here's the wiring, here's the load, here's the version of a person built for every episode. Here's the smile load tested, here's the laugh quality assured. Here's the man I manufactured, I never met the one before. Here's the blueprint. Isn't it something? Isn't it something? I shook the right hand, stood in the right room, said the right things over the right hors d'oeuvres, wore the right expression at the right kind of bad news. Concerned but stable, stable but not cold. Practice that one more than I'd like to anyway. The point is I was excellent. The point is nobody asked what it cost. The point is I never offered. The point is I called that winning. And everyone said, look at him, he's got it figured out. And I said, yeah. And I said, yeah. And I kept saying yeah until yeah was the only word I remembered how to say. Here's the blueprint, here's the wiring, here's the load, here's the version of a person built for every episode. Here's the smile load tested, here's the laugh quality assured. Here's the man I manufactured, I never met the one before. Here's the blueprint. Isn't it something? Yeah. Let me walk you through the schematics real quick. Foundation poured at 7 first, crack at 6, repair with humor. Humor's low bearing, by the way. Funny men don't get examined, note that. File away. Ground floor, competent, visible from the street. The kind that makes people comfortable, the kind that says complete. Second floor, reliability always shows, never cost. Third floor, lock, no entry, contents, whatever was lost. Roof, confidence, waterproof, wind rated clean. Looks like the real thing from every angle you've seen. And the thing about a building built this tight, this precise, you forget there was a plot of land before the first device, before the first decision, before the blueprint hit the page, before the boy became the building, before the building became the cage. There was just, I'll get back to you on that. You wanna know the funniest part? I knew the whole